So today we're going to have 6 different exercises, and you're going to be doing 20 repetitions, 30, 40, 50, back down to 40, 30, and 20 repetitions of each of these 6 exercises. So the first exercise that we're going to be doing is front lunges. Front lunges look like this. So we've got 20 repetitions. There's 2, 3, 4. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that your back stays up nice and straight and your core is tucked in tight. So tucking that belly button in. When you step forward, you want to make sure that your knee always stays behind your toes, protecting the knee. So we're about halfway there. Remember to keep breathing while you're doing this. All right, and there's 20. Next exercise is the horizontal hip slap. So you're going to set yourself up into a plank position, and each repetition is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you're doing this exercise, it's important that your body stays parallel to the ground, core tucked in nice and tight. And relax. Next exercise is the log jump. So basically the log jump is you're going to put your hands on the ground or in a medicine ball or a step, whatever you happen to have. But if you're just outside using no equipment, you're going to put your hands on the ground. So log jump looks like this. Hands on the ground, you can start in plank position, and all you're going to be doing is jumping from side to side. Nice big jumps. Again, shoulders parallel to the ground, nice strong jumps, soft landings, and core tucked in nice and tight. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, the fourth exercise is jumping jacks. So many of you probably haven't done a jumping jack in quite some time, so let's go back in time and be a kid again. So jumping jacks, basically you're gonna come right out, arms up to shoulder height. You can add a little bit of light hand weights if you want to. You can make these jumps huge, nice and big, throw a little squat in there. Or if you want to take it a little easier today, you can just go at a nice light pace. So again, like anything else, you want to hold that core in nice and tight while you're doing this exercise, because we can always be working on the core. So the fifth exercise is side plank with repetitions. So a side plank, you want to lie down on your side. I set a yoga mat down here just so, the ladybugs don't crawl all over me, that sort of thing. So you're going to set yourself up lying on the side of your hip. Shoulders right above your elbows, feet stacked one right up on top of the other. You're going to put your hand right up on top of your hip. You're going to lift your hips up off the ground and then dip down and back up. Down and back up. Down and back up. If this is a little bit too difficult for you, you can put a hand right out in front just to support yourself. All right, the last exercise we have today is hip raises, okay? So we can do these hip raises with 2 legs or 1 leg at a time. So in the program, feel free to do whichever you want. So we're gonna lay down on the ground. You're gonna bring your heels close enough to you so that your fingertips are touching the back of your heels. You're going to tuck that tummy in, roll the lower back into the ground. Then you're going to lift your hips right up off the ground, nice and high, rolling back onto the shoulders and coming back down. Back up and back down. So again, you can do this one with 2 legs, or if you want to try it with 1 leg, make it a little bit harder. You're going to put 1 ankle on top of the opposite knee. And again, like the other one, you're going to lift it up and back down. Up and back down. And of course, switching to the other side to finish off the other half of the repetitions. For your third level of difficulty, you can raise 1 leg straight up in the air. Again, tucking that tummy in, rolling the lower back into the ground, and bringing the hips up and back down. Up and back down. All right, so that's your workout today. So remember, you're doing all 6 exercises. You're going to go through each of those exercises and do 20 repetitions. Then you're going to do them again, 30 repetitions, 40 repetitions, 50 repetitions, and so on, back down to 20 again. So remember, to work out hard, and have fun. Thanks, see you next time.